Asheville City Council has 3 new members. Sandra Kilgore, Sage Turner, and Kim Roney were the top 3 vote getters. And those women will join what will now be an all-female council.
News 13's Stephanie Santastasi is live in Asheville. And Stephanie, this is historic.
It really is the first known all-women council in the history of the city of Asheville. But that's not the only thing that's significant about this. It's also the first time that 3 black women are on council. An historic election night for the city of Asheville. People here making history with their vote.
I think it's great to have so many voters involved in electing the city council.
Asheville Mayor Esther Manheimer says as she watched those results roll in last night, it didn't dawn on her right away what had happened. Voters in Asheville electing 3 women to serve on council. Sage Turner, Kim Roney, and Sandra Kilgore will now join Mayor Manheimer, Vice Mayor Gwen Whistler, and Councilwomen Shanika Smith and Antoinette Mosley.
I think that it's exciting. I love that it's newsworthy in a way, but I also hate that it is because, in the history of America and all the city councils that have ever existed, there have been plenty of all-male city councils, and of course it wasn't newsworthy. So the fact that this means that we still have a long way to go in terms of women in leadership positions.
It feels great. It feels great. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that because it's all female, it feels great. But then again, I am. It feels great.
3 of the 7 women are black, something that has also never happened before.
I want to see a city council that reflects the community they serve. And I think it helps the community feel that their elected leaders speak for them.
Author Nan Chase has written about Asheville's history, and she speaks to the significance of all of this.
I think it was in the 80s that representation began to change. And then in 2005, Terry Bellamy, an African-American woman, was elected mayor. And in those 15 years, things have really cracked open.
And although this group has not met as a council yet, the mayor has high hopes for what they can accomplish.
This is a great team, this city council, a lot of experience. The new members have a lot of experience already themselves, have a lot of good community connections and ties. And so I'm excited to work with this group.
And the mayor says because of COVID-19, the swearing-in process for these women will be a virtual one. The entire council should meet for the first time on December 1st.
Good morning. I'm Katie Killen. 100% of the precincts are reporting for the Senate race in North Carolina, but some mail-in ballots have yet to come in. Right now, Senator Thom Tillis holds the clear lead with 49% of the votes. His competitor, Cal Cunningham, has 47% of the vote. Despite record-breaking fundraising, Democrat Jamie Harrison was not able to flip one of the state's Senate seats. Incumbent South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham will return for another term. The deep red state hasn't elected a Democrat to the Senate since 1998. Governor Roy Cooper will serve another term here in North Carolina. Cooper received 51% of the vote, while Dan Forest only received 47%. And right now, here's meteorologist Ingrid Alstead with your Skywatch forecast.
Well, a frosty start for some of you. Temperatures in the 30s out there, so bundle up this morning. Let's track the temperature warming up pretty quickly to the low 50s by 10 a.m., low 60s by noontime, and upper 60s as we head into the afternoon. Here's the forecast highs across western North Carolina. Middle to upper 60s in the French Broad River Valley, so that will be slightly above average. This week, dry and mild, above average, a few showers this weekend, and then tropical rain potentially from Ada as we head into next week. Here's your Asheville 7-day forecast. Have a wonderful Wednesday.
At least one person voted for Kanye West in the presidential election. Can you guess who it was? I'm Jay Siltzer. This is your morning cup of Jay. Kanye West, the rapper turned candidate, reveals he voted for himself. He also took to Twitter to concede the election overnight. Kanye says this was his first time ever participating in a presidential election. However, he's already setting his sights on another presidential bid in 2024. A mariachi band in Southern California serenades voters outside a polling site. The group says the makeshift concert was to celebrate a 73-year-old man from El Salvador. He was casting his first vote since becoming an American citizen. After his ballot was cast, his bandmates decided to stick around and play for others voting while waiting in line. The mayor of New York City makes a special delivery during his visit to the polls. Mayor Bill de Blasio brought dozens and dozens of donuts with him. He surprised staffers when he showed up unannounced with the treats. The group enjoyed those donuts before getting to work. He dropped them off shortly before the polls open. That's your morning cup of Jay. Have a great day.